Hey everyone, this is Geronimo and thank you for watching this video. And for today, we have a new video content about photography. And if you're thinking na i-level up yung photography skills nyo, this video is perfect for you because today we will discuss about basic compositions. Ano ba yung mga compositions na kailangan nyo malaman para mag-improve yung storytelling nyo sa photos nyo? Wait lang, hinihingal ako. Okay, first of all, bago natin simulan, ano ba yung importance ng composition sa ating mga litrato? So, these compositions help us to convey our story ng mas maayos. So, these compositions leads the eyes of our viewers na makita kung ano ba yung gusto natin iparating sa photo na meron tayo, and this helps us to really improve our storytelling in our photos. Actually, that's the one big importance for me bakit kailangan natin malaman yung mga basic composition, no? And second is these three basic composition, which is we will discuss the rule of thirds, leading lines, and also the layering, which is the difference between foreground, middle ground, and background. Malaking tulong to kasi these basics are basically your foundation. Pwede mo siya i-mix and match and marami ka nang pwedeng gawin. So let's start this video right away. So first thing is our rule of thirds. So our frame will be divided, makikita nyo sa video na to, into 9 parts, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 consist of lines and points. So basically, if you want to use rule of thirds, hindi lang po siya yung typical na pupunta ka lang sa pinaka third, 2/3 or 1/3 of your frame. Hindi siya ganun, no? So we have lines here. You can put your subject horizontally or vertically on this line para pag napansin nyo dito yung strong lines or strong focal point ng mata ng viewer natin. And if you will put your subject here, mas malaki yung chance na dito pupunta yung mata nila. And also you have or you will notice the points, the intersecting points here in our lines. Pwede nyo rin dyan ilagay yung subjects nyo. Actually, I use the intersection points kapag gumagawa ko ng mga flat lay kasi mas madali ko silang i-place doon sa strong point na yon. And the other non-relevant na hindi ko naman masyadong gusto ipakita sa story is hindi naka-place doon sa intersection points na yon. So that's how I use the rule of thirds. So if you want to practice rule of thirds, two things, please guys, turn on your grid lines on your phone or even on your camera. Hindi siya nakakabawas ng pagiging photographer nyo. So please turn on your grid lines. And next is you can practice rule of thirds by using your recent photos or even photos here before. Just do the cropping para practice nyo lang paano nyo ba i-compose yung photos nyo to fit the rule of third composition. So that's all for the rule of third composition. Next on our list is the leading line. So basically what you need to do is to find lines sa environment mo and place your subject there, no? And to practice this, you really need to look for the lines, okay? So you might want to change your angle to emphasize the lines. You need to move to the left or to the right, or even move your camera up or down just to have an emphasis on that line. And also, as you can see here, we change our focal length to wide angle. You can use wide angle lenses para maging exaggerated yung line and mas kita siya sa frame nyo. So those are the tips that I can say to you guys. But again, to practice this leading line, so you really need to look for that leading line and it will not come naturally to you. So that's all for the leading line. So let's move to the next one, which is the layering, which is yung foreground, middle ground, and background. Okay, last on our list is the layering, which is the middle ground, foreground, and background. Actually, this is the most basic one kasi I think ito yung mga nagagawa nyo na subconsciously, no? So the real purpose of having this middle ground, foreground, and background is to create depth on your story. So alam natin na meron tayong foreground, alam natin na nandito yung middle ground natin, and alam natin pagtingin pa lang natin sa photo na meron siyang background. So for you to be able to use properly this layering, no, you need to really understand your aperture. So we have a tutorial about aperture here in our link above. Yan, panoorin nyo after this video. And to create more like depth, kasi hindi enough yung pakita lang natin na ito yung middle ground, ito yung ito yung foreground, ito yung middle ground, ito yung background, and it might look flat at some point. So you really need to play with your aperture para ma-blur out yung foreground nyo, ma-blur out yung background nyo, and really separates your middle ground, which we usually put our subject. But in landscape, sometimes our subject is nasa background, right? But again, for this one, the real purpose of layering is to really create that depth, and to maximize that depth for you to be able to tell your story. So tips on using middle ground, foreground, and background. Again, master your aperture. That's the real thing for the layering. And also, second one is to really change your perspective. No? So again, sa leading line kanina, you can go up, you can go down, you can go left or right. Change your perspective to really see that depth that you're looking at, and to have that more prominent, like, intentional composition ng layering, no? Don't be satisfied enough na okay, ito na yung middle ground ko, foreground and background ko. Just look for other perspective altogether para lang magkaroon ka ng mas interesting na composition using this layering. One thing pala na nakalimutan kong sabihin is don't stop experimenting, kasi this composition, the rule of thirds, leading line, layering, pwede siya pag-combinein, pwede mo siya i-mix and match, and it doesn't mean na kapag rule of thirds ka, bawal ka na mag leading line. So you can use those composition to mix and match to help yourself to convey a better story. And I think that's all for the basic composition. I hope with the examples that we showed earlier, I hope na medyo mas naintindihan nyo pa yung basic composition. And if you like this video, don't forget to click the like, share button. If you want to learn more about photography, content creation, and creative business, don't forget to click the subscribe button. And again, we're using our iPhone right now together with the Holyland Lark M2. So once again, this is Geronimo. Thank you for watching this video. See you on our next one. Bye. Peace.